Hi everyone, hope you're all doing great and welcome back to the channel. Today I wanted to give you an update on our last short film, The Redemption of Harry Day. So the colour grading's all finished now, it looks fantastic, I'm really happy with it. And my editor Rob has done a great job as usual with the editing, as he did with my first two short films, She Summoned Him and The Curse of La Quintrala. We did have a minor issue with continuity, which happens, but we managed to fix that pretty easily. So what I mean continuity, if you're new to that term, you're new to this channel. So for example, in a film, you might see a scene where the actor's got his hand on the table, for example, then in the very next shot, it's slightly out of place. So that's what I mean by continuity, and we had a little issue with that. But we fixed that really easily. You've got several options. In the worst case scenario, you can do a complete reshoot, which just wasn't going to happen with this. But so for example, you can raise the borders, for example, but if you've got enough footage and you're creative, you can always overcome that problem, and we did that quite easily. So I'm really happy with the finished result. The film's finished and it looks great. The two lead actors, Frank Jakeman and Helena Mankowska, did a fantastic job. Really happy with the performances, and really looking forward to getting the music done now, and then that's it. And obviously we just have to add the credits at the end, and we're all set to go. We're going to hit the festival circuit. So yeah, that's another one down. So we've so in the space of 1 year, so that's 3 short films done. So that's really amazing, and I want to thank everyone who contributed to the crowdfunding campaigns over the past year, and obviously before that as well, because I really started reaching out to people probably about 18 months ago and trying building that interest and building that audience. So absolutely fantastic, thank you everybody. And yeah, now we move on to obviously Nest of Vampires, my feature-length horror film that I'm currently crowdfunding for. Over the past few days we had some more associate producers come on board, which is fantastic, and I added a new perk actually to the crowdfunding page, so we can actually do a visual recording of yourself and insert it into one of the scenes of the films. That's another little perk that I've added. The photo in the film perk is really popular at the moment, especially on the last campaign I did before this one. So yeah, if you're interested in that and becoming a part of the film, then I'll leave the crowdfunding links below. But yeah, I mean, looking forward to Halloween. It's that season, obviously being a horror fan, and obviously people watching this who join my channel are horror fans. And last night I was watching a horror film called Asylum with Robert Powell. I'm sure a lot of you guys and girls out there have seen that. And for me, it's one of the best opening sequences in horror films, where if you cast your mind back, you've got Robert Powell in his car, and he's driving towards this old asylum, and you've got a great music score on top. And it's directed, of course, by the brilliant Roy Baker, get the name right. And yeah, the whole atmosphere of the film, where he's walking up the stairs of the asylum, he's looking at the paintings and the cinematography and the way they used those tilts, for example, absolutely fantastic. And I was watching that last night, I got really inspired, and really looking forward now to shoot my own horror film, feature film. But yeah, I was thinking about Tyburn again as well. The other day I was watching one of my favourite horror films again, The Gore, and that was shot back in 1975, and it's often compared to Hammer's film The Reptile. In fact, a lot of people say that the Gore is actually, it was just a bit of a rip-off from The Reptile, but I really disagree with that. I think The Gore is actually the better film, in my opinion. A lot of people will disagree with me with that. But you've got Peter Cushing in the cast, you've got a very young John Hurt. I think he was his very first role, in fact. So straight off the bat, you're onto a winner there, really. And I like the idea of how the car breaks down and they have to get out of the car and they cross the moors and they get lost. And I think the whole film, The Gore, has a lot more atmosphere to it, a lot more mystery to it than The Reptile. So that's why I favour Tyburn's The Gore really over the Hammer's Reptile. But again, that's just my own personal opinion. You might disagree, but if you do, leave comments in below, and I'll get back to you. No problem. But yeah, that's it really. Wanted to give you guys and girls a little update. I'll leave all the links below as well on this vlog. And as always, take care of yourselves. If you can help us out with the crowdfunding campaign, with a contribution, that'd be absolutely fantastic. I'll give you a big shout out on Facebook, and also we can add you on IMDb with a special thanks as well on the film's official page, so that'd be brilliant if you could help us. But yeah, take care of yourselves, and I'll see you all back on social media. Thank you.